You spoke to another man about running in his head, about practicing running in his head. I'm a musician and an artist, and I've at times complained that I haven't had enough time to practice. There's beliefs that to maintain your level of musicianship and to move ahead, you should practice 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, etc. And
well, the reason that it is so effective to practice in your head is because anything that you're giving your attention to, you are maintaining your vibrational harmony with. And so, let's say that you are working on a piece, and you've been through it several times, you know what it is, but you have not quite yet mastered the timing of it, or there are some places in it where you do not find yourself moving smoothly through it. Some places yes, some places no. And so if you were practicing with your instrument, you would sit and go through those places until they become comfortable. Well, you could do the same thing while you're sitting in traffic on the turnpike, because you can hear the music in your mind, you can see the notes in your mind's eye, and so as you run through it in your mind, you are achieving vibrational harmony with it, and as you play with this, you will be amazed at how the next time you are with your instrument, it goes as if you have been practicing with your instrument in the car all at that time.
So the belief in getting rusty, or if you don't practice a lot, when you get back to it, you're not quite full up. If I just keep working on it in my head, none of that matters.
None of that makes any difference, because your physical body... Have you ever been sitting quietly and there is some moving music playing, the kind of music that is full of rhythm, and you find different muscles in your body responding to the rhythm? In other words, it's not like you're dancing in your seat, but you can feel that there are impulses happening in your body in response to the rhythm. Well, it's sort of like that. You do not have to go through the full extension of the motion. All you have to do is achieve vibrational harmony with the idea of it, and it is the same as going through it. In fact, do you know that as we watch people who offer this process in their mind, if you were to, whether it is playing a sport, or whether it is playing an instrument, or even painting something, there is no physical activity that this does not apply to, even brain surgery. If you are practicing in your mind and feeling the ease and clarity flowing through you as you're practicing in your mind, and then you go through the physical motion, you are actually much more effective in the action part of it than if you had only practiced it through action. Because when you're going through it in your mind, there is less probability of resistance happening. Resistance meaning the thought of what I cannot do. For example, if you are playing your note, what is your instrument?
Guitar.
As you are playing your instrument and you are in your mind, and you are hearing it and playing it, it is flawless. And so there is not a feeling of reprimand. There is not a feeling of, oh, I should be doing this differently. While you are playing it physically, there is the possibility that you might hit a wrong note, and then you would have that repercussion to deal with, you see. So play with this and see what happens.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Indeed. Indeed. Yes, indeed.